Hey guys, I am Alamgir Khan, and in this video we will learn about how to design these beautiful login and sign up screens. Let's create a new project. I will name it to register app and make sure to select interface storyboard and language Swift. Then click next and save the project wherever you want. In this project we don't need launch screen, so I will delete it. Then click on register app and change launch screen file to main. Now it's time to import our assets. Just drag and drop your asset to asset folder. Before placing our background image, we need to add background color to our view. We are going to use gradient color. Just click on the view controller. Here is the function. We declare two constant colors, color top and color bottom, and in the bottom we specified the location for the color. Now we will call this function in view.didLoad. Now let's jump to main. Here we are going to add background image. Click on the plus icon and search image view and drag it to view controller. Now let's add constraints for this image view. Click on constraint icon at the bottom and uncheck constraints to margin since we want this on entire screen. Before adding constraints, make sure to select view so background image can cover the entire screen. Now add the constraint value. Let's add background image to our image view. Now we have to add logo. Drag another image view. And add only top constraint 100. Width and height will be 120. Now we have to align image view horizontally center. Now add logo to the image view. Here the UI is not looking good, but when we run our project, it will look perfect. This is because we added some colors by code in view controller and it renders only when we run our app. Now we are going to add sign in label. The top constraint should be 50 and leading and trailing should be 16. Change alignment to center. Change font style to semi-bold. And size should be 24. Change color to white and label text to sign in. Now let's run our project. Now the background looks perfect. Now let's add some text fields. Now just hold the option key on your keyboard and drag it to the bottom. It will duplicate the text fields. Now select all text fields and embed them in stack view. Now add some constraints to stack view. Top should be 20 and left and right should be 16. Now select all text fields and give them height. Height should be 45. Now we will create outlets for our text fields by connecting them to the view controller. To do this, just click on this icon to open another tab. In one, open your view controller, and in another, open your main.storyboard. Now click on the text fields and hold Ctrl key and drag it to the view controller. And name your outlet. Do this for all text fields and make sure you drop the connection line above view did load. In login screen, we only need two text fields. Now I will add some code for the text field background color. We can add this background color in UI, but we need this background color with lower opacity. If we decrease the opacity from the UI, it will decrease the overall opacity of the text field, which we don't want. We only want lower opacity of background color only. Here opacity means alpha value. Now let's run our app. The text field looks good. Now let's delete the extra text field. Just select it and press delete. Now let's add some custom colors to the text field. Make sure you select the second icon on the top, and from the slider select RGB slider. Make sure your opacity is 60%. Now select the second text field and add the same color. Now go to the view controller. Now we are going to add placeholder and its color. We can add placeholder from the UI, but we cannot change its color. So we are gonna do it here in the code. And also we need it with lower opacity. Now just run our project. And it looks perfectly fine. We have to increase the font size. Just select both text fields and increase font size to 16. Now we have to add login button. Just drag it below stack view. Add another button for forget password. Now select both buttons and embed them in stack view. Now add constraints to our stack view. Top should be 25 and left right should be 16. And add spacing 0. Now select the button and change its text to sign in. To change the font size, we have to change the style to default and increase its font size. We will change stack view alignment to trailing. Now add constraint to sign in button. Left and right should be 0 and height should be 45. Now change the second button text to forget password. Now change the style to default and decrease its font size and change both button color to white. Now we have to add this custom color in button. Just click on the background and click on custom colors and add color. Make sure your opacity is 60%. Let's run our project. The button is looking fine, but we need round corners. Select the button and check clip to bounce. Now click on identity inspector and click on plus icon to add runtime attributes. Now write layer dot corner radius. The type should be number and value should be 5. Now run it again. And now we have round corners. Now we have to add this lower section, sign up. Just click on the plus icon and add one label. And add one button. Now change the text to don't have an account. And now change its color to white. And decrease the font size. Now select the second button and change its text to sign up. And change its style to default to change its font size. And change its text color to white. Now select both buttons and embed them into stack view. Now add the bottom constraint and its value is 10, so it can stick to the bottom, and horizontally align it to center. Now our login screen is completed. Let's run our app. Here is the final result for login screen. It is looking perfectly good. Let's start designing sign up screen. Click on the top of view controller and press Command C. Then click in the blank space and press Command V. Your view controller is copied. Now drag it to the right side. Now change the label text to sign up. Now we have to remove the text field connections with previous view controller. Do it for both text fields. Now we need third text field. Select one text field and hold Option key and drag it down. It will copy it. Now we have to create new Swift file. Make sure you select Cocoa Touch class. I will name it Sign Up View Controller. Click Next and create. Now we will again create outlets for our text field. Open main.storyboard in one side and sign up view controller on the other side. We have to attach our sign up view controller file to our view controller in storyboard. Just click on the identity inspector and change view controller to sign up view controller. Now same as previous, select the text field and hold Control key and drag it to sign up view controller. Name it username text field. Now drag the second one and name it email text field. Now for the third one, name it password text field. Now close the storyboard screen and from previous view controller I will copy this code and paste it in sign up view controller and will match the names with the outlet names. And here we need 3 placeholder, so I will copy one and paste it here and will change the names. For the email text field background color, I will copy and paste this. Now let's move to the main. Now we have to change the sign in text. Select the view controller from the top and check is initial view controller and run the app. I think we missed the background gradient color. Let's copy it from the previous view controller and paste it in sign up view controller and call the function in view did load. Now it is looking fine. Let's add the terms and conditions. Click on the plus icon and drag a label above forget password. Change its color to white and change its text to by creating an account you are agree to our. Now change its font size to 13. Now select both forget password and label and embed them into stack view. Change the above stack view alignment to center and inside stack view change its alignment to center. Change the text of forget password to terms and conditions and lower its font size to 13. Now select the above stack view and add spacing 10. Now select terms and conditions and decrease its height to 20. Now change the text of below label to already have an account. And change the sign up button text to sign in and run the app. Our sign up screen is ready. Now let's add a segue to the previous screen. Click on the sign in button and hold the control key and drag it to the sign up view controller and click on show. Now to remove the above space, click on the segue and change its kind to present modally and change its presentation to full screen. Now do the same for sign in button. You can directly select present modally and change its presentation to full screen. Now our app is completed. Let's run it. Here is the final product. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and make sure to like this video. It gives me motivation for more design and development videos. Thank you for watching. Peace out.